Continuing on with our coverage of the presidential election, South Korea is set for what will be the nation's 20th presidential election. For more on what the process will entail over the next 30 days and what voters need to know before they head to their local polling stations, our Kim Do-yeon reports.
There are now only 30 days to go until South Korea picks its next president. Let's take a look at what's ahead in this short month that'll shape the country's next 5 years. First, in a couple days, local districts will start sending preliminary lists of the voters in their district to the National Election Commission. This is called the completing of the electoral roll. The NEC will start finalizing the list, and during this process, individuals can double-check that they're registered to vote in the right district. The aim is for the NEC to find out how many voters there'll be in each place to prevent election fraud. While this process goes on, the candidates will officially register. That's on the 13th and 14th of this month. Right now, they're only preliminary candidates because the official campaign period doesn't start until the 15th. When it does kick off, they'll be allowed to campaign more loudly and more actively. Candidates and their supporters will go around the country holding rallies amplified by microphones and loudspeakers. The streets will be lined with posters and banners. Trucks with supporters on board will bring campaign music to every neighborhood, and ads will start to air on TV. About a week into campaigning, the first ballots will be cast, but outside of the country, in 5 days of overseas voting. By the 25th of the month, the Election Commission will have completed its list of domestic voters. Those who can't make it to the polling station in their home district on Election Day will have a chance to cast their ballots elsewhere, even at the airport, if need be, a few days in advance. Otherwise, on Election Day, voters have to go to their designated polling station. Finally, on March 9th, the nation will observe a public holiday, not only to vote for the next president, but also to celebrate the country's democratic process and another peaceful transition of power. Kim Do-yeon, Arirang News.